Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get
to
the juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Batistuta!
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
DiMarco. Batistuta. And he's had it nicked away.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's a throw.
Marquinhos. And Adams. DiMarco. Hakimi. Morocco were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence.
Great hit! It's a sharp pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. And Aguirre. Hakimi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hakimi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
He's through, and Batistuta! He's delivered all right! And that really is so impressive.
After 39 minutes is number 10, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Mazraoui. Mazraoui looking to run onto it. It's a decent clearance. Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Adams. Marquinhos.
Zaire Emery.
And here's Batistuta.
Here's Rodri.
And here's Batistuta. Brahim Diaz. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Unahi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Jong.
The attendance for this match
Jim, what
was
are you thinking?
72,306.
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Now it's Batistuta. Brahim Diaz.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aguirre does really well to win the ball there. Neymar.
And it's Batistuta. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Unahi. Nice control.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ben Saguier providing an outlet on that flank.
Lovely bit of skill. Puts in a cross. It's a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Both
Rodri.
sides then taking this
Coming
chance
on
to
replace
turn
him
to their
against
benches.
Number 15. Tonali. Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Batistuta. Number 19, Messi. Number 8, Neymar. Number 21, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field, number 4, David Villa.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time
Number
is
9,
very nearly
Vinicius
seen out.
Junior. Number 5, Calafiori.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard
And a
grind
quick
will help you
reminder
go
today
places,
to
and
please
they
take
have a
all
resolve
windows
that'll
being
envy many.
located by the entrance gates. Thank you.
And with that,
very
it's
much
time for me
your
to thank Jim
cooperation.
Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.